All right, let's talk post-trade deadline NBA futures. And we get our future lines from the Caesars Sportsbook. A lot of movement today because James Harden is on his way to Philadelphia while Ben Simmons is going to the Brooklyn Nets. And we're told by Rip Hamilton he's been staying in shape. He should be ready to go. So expect to see him on the floor soon for the Brooklyn Nets. So let's get the Wizard of Odds in here. Kenny White joins us from Los Angeles. I'm Chris Hassel. Kenny, a lot of shakeup today. What's the impact in the betting market specifically for that trade, the blockbuster one we saw today?
Yeah, that's going to be big for the market. The Brooklyn Nets were one of the odds-on favorites the entire season until as of late when this team has started going on a losing streak now. But now I think with this trade today, the Brooklyn Nets again become the favorite, about 3-1, a little bit higher than what they were earlier in the year. They were like 250-1, but around 325-1 for the Brooklyn Nets.
What does it do to the Sixers? Because our analysts have said that this hurts the Sixers. They don't like what this has done to the Philadelphia Sixers, but it appears in Vegas anyway that the betting public likes the Sixers' chances better.
Well, the Sixers were one of the favorites, the top five already with Joel Embiid in the year he's having. But I agree with everyone else that I think this trade hurts the Sixers. It's an unknown. The trade was far better off for the Brooklyn Nets. They got the best of this trade by far. So at 7-1 right now, Philadelphia, I think those odds are a little too low. I thought they should be almost 10-1 now after this trade.
Yeah, interesting. And if you talk to our analysts, they would say maybe even higher than that if they were 12-1 entering the day. So Joel Embiid is getting James Harden now. Joel Embiid has not needed James Harden so far this season. He's the front runner for MVP. How could that affect his chances to win MVP, and who's your pick?
That could maybe help Joel Embiid to win because James Harden will come in. He'll be a facilitator. I think his assists will go up to 12, 13 assists a game. With Philadelphia 76ers. They'll play that two-man game, and it'll help him beat. But that's not going to be my pick. I'm going with Giannis right now. I love the way Giannis is playing. I love the way the Bucks are playing. I think they position themselves nicely. That I think they have the experience. They've been there. They could win the East. And Giannis could end up winning another MVP.
Well, let's get your picks to win the East, West, and NBA championship. If you're going with Giannis for MVP, you going with the Bucks to win the East?
Yes, I am. That's kind of gives it away a little bit because they're going to have to win it for him to win the MVP. But I love their lineup. I love how they're playing together. They're well coached. The defense, I think they've put the best defense in the East right now as well.
Okay, how about in the Western Conference? Who comes out of there?
It's going to be a repeat of last year's last year's finals.
Suns.
I'm going to go with the Suns. Yeah, they're playing really good basketball right now. I love their lineup. They have everything. They've got the best offense in the West, and right now they have the second best defense right behind Golden State. But I think they have enough, and they go deeper than the Warriors do. So yeah, the Suns and Bucks repeat.
Okay, so it's a rematch, according to Kenny White, in the NBA championship. You had Giannis winning the MVP, but who do you have winning the NBA championship?
I'm going to go with Phoenix. I'm going to say that Phoenix gets the revenge this year and wins the title. I love the way this team's playing, the great chemistry, and again, they're so deep. They have so many athletes, and I love their continuity.
All right, Kenny White, the Wizard of Odds, with us here on CBS Sports HQ as we break things down in the NBA right after the trade deadline, which took place at 3 p.m. Eastern Time today. These are the picks for the Wizard of Odds. Giannis at plus 325 to win the MVP.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.